live from the monastery here in Vietnam. You can see the Asian people, you can see the clothes, you can see the trees, and you can know for yourself that it's true and that it's real. I invite you and I implore you to make your own trip to a monastery, to an environment, to be connected with those who are concerned with enlightenment, and maybe even have some experience with the peace and the compassion, and the kindfulness and the heartfulness that is at the essence of this path. The Buddha said, Itipiso Bhagava Araham Samma Sambuddho Vija Charana Sampano Sugato Loka Vidu. He said a lot of things like that, and what he meant was come and see for yourself. These teachings, these principles and practices are to be seen and known for oneself. It's not about believing in God and then you'll go to heaven. This is about finding the way to bring heaven here. And actually something that's even, when you start to look into it, when you start to think about it logically, with true reasoning, is even better than heaven, even more skillful than heaven. But anyways, you might get the point. To bring heaven home. That's the important. That's the most important. So we are at the monastery. We are in the nature. We're doing our best to get in the flow of the richness, the health, the wealth. We are doing our best to practice mindfulness and detachment limitlessly, concerned with those who have the experience, the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha. Open your heart to this moment, to this. The trees and the light, the colors, the sounds, they can all attest that what I am saying is true. Maybe it's time that you go out in nature today. You go for a walk and you breathe in the nature. You breathe in the trees, you breathe in the sounds. You breathe in the natural sights. In the now, this is the Pure Land. This is the home of the truth. This is the world of freedom. Exactly, Tom Moon. But this is the embodiment. It's not to prove anything. It's not to get anything from anyone. Not even to make yourself feel better. To give out this body, this mind, this thinking. To give out everything beyond everything. Beyond limits, beyond appearances, beyond thoughts about things. Beyond thoughts about things is very important. One of the most important, beyond thoughts about things. Can you try that? Can you entertain something like that? Something that is beyond things, that is already not a thing. Using the word everything. Using the word everything. Clear out the cobwebs of the mind. Clear out the fog of the mind. Clear up the stinkiness of the mind. This is all about your mind. This is your mind. I am an emanation of 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 your mind. It's true. It's real. It's really like that. We are here at the monastery. We are here at the temple. We are here at the meditation center, and I can prove that. But there's not any need to think about anything right now. Our meditation is not a way of thinking about things. Can you find the place? Can you find the environment where it's clear that you don't need to think about things? Everybody's talking about light up a cigar and think about yourself and your life and think through things, brainstorm. The last thing that anybody needs is more brainstorming. I look around at the Chevys, the Toyotas, the Malibus, the G-strings, the flip-flops, all that, and I see brainstorms. This meditation is to stop the cap, to take the cap off the mind, this cap of self, this cap of understanding everything and knowing everything. and being in charge of everything and being in charge of everyone and being this universal godlike judge that's going around and making these determinations. Yeah, the mind tends to do that, doesn't it? But that doesn't need to be our practice of meditation. We can disregard thoughts. We can disregard sentences that appear in the mind. We just disregard your dreams that you've had up to now. If you've got a book full of your dreams, throw it in a fire and burn it. If you have a contraction in the body full of your thoughts about yourself and others, burn it in the toilet. Burn it in the toilet. That's the teaching here. It's a very simple teaching. How much you want to practice that is up to you, but I'm at the Buddhist temple. I'm at the monastery right now. I'm at the meditation retreat right now. And I'm willing to break the rules of myself to be beyond self, to practice non-thinking, and to share that and to give that freely, truthfully. Your mind works in a schizophrenic way. If you're not hearing voices, you might as well be hearing voices, because this voice of yours is constantly making shit up, making proclamations, making declarations, making fights, making arguments, creating this shallow identity. Oh yeah. Come chiao. Come chiao. Chúc mừng nhà mới. Chúc mừng nhà mới. Chúc mừng nhà mới. A Di Đà Phật, A Di Đà Phật, A Di Đà Phật. Okay, nice to meet you. He's a little bit scared. What I'm trying to say here is that for this practice of meditation, your thoughts don't matter. And that what we're doing here, this is an online meditation center. This is online meditation live streaming. So you are invited, you are welcome to be in a place, to be in an environment where your thoughts don't matter. Now, you can say that to me. I'm saying it in a mirror, but anyways, the mirror, I'm talking to the mirror, you could say that to me. Well, we're not just going to sit around and post a comment, hey, don't believe your thoughts, don't believe your thoughts. Well, actually, I'd support that. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the greatest on the mall? There's no one there. Whoever rises, they surely will fall. Now, everybody getting into a circle, smoking reefer, and saying, just making these declarations about what we should do, that's not going to happen in my house, okay? You want to smoke reefer and sit around in a circle and make little observations and little statements, etc., then I'm going to call the police, and you're all going to be arrested on charges of reefer madness. And that's also not what we're doing here. It's not what's happening here. We're not all here to pass the blunt around. Practice not thinking. And if you practice not thinking and then you say, hey, I'm practicing not thinking and I've got something to say about that, go back to practicing not thinking and enjoy the nature. This is the nature. There are hundreds of people, thousands of people coming here. What are they concerned with? The new Reebok slippers? No. They're concerned with the way of ending suffering. They're concerned with the true meditation, the real meditation, the best that they can get. What are you concerned with? There's one person here sitting on the teacher's seat, and that's me. Don't get it twisted, don't get it confused. It's not an ego matter. That's, oi, Emoy. Wait, Emoy. Come here. Come here.
Vậy sao nữa?
Chúc mừng nhà mới. Chúc mừng nhà mới.
Bạn mua đây có cô ngồi đây này. Dạ.
How much? How much?
Cái gì cô? Hả? Bao nhiêu tiền? Nhiều á.
Okay. Ayida fuck. Okay. Let me know if you need anything, all right? That could be good, Ihosti. I think that could be a good way to say it. I like that. Thank you, Ihosti, for sharing. It's like a Vietnamese lottery. Vietnamese lottery system, lottery cards.
À, tất cả đó chị kia chị gửi hết rồi. Chị gửi đúng rồi à? Chị gửi rồi. Chị gửi. Chị gửi.
I was speaking to one of my students yesterday, before I came to the monastery, before I came to the meditation retreat, the real monastery, the real Buddhist temple here in Vietnam. And they were talking about their life. And I said, look, you've got the resources, you've got the energy, you do the math. Some people, the only option they have on the table is to chase their tail around in circles. It's McDonald's or Burger King, it's Chevy or Ford. It's this video or it's that video. This is your life. And you better be ready to give a lot, to make it be the way that you'd like it to be. That's important. Don't just keep spinning in circles. Hey, why do I have all this fat stored on my body? Because my ancestors were ready to walk, ready to leave. There's nothing more human than leaving. Do you understand that? There's nothing more human than leaving your life and abandoning your life as it's been established. In this environment, with this group, at this time, at this place, with this weather, we have to know how to leave. That's the truth. How are you ever going to have any development if you can't leave? How are you ever going to have any good thoughts or deep thoughts or real thoughts if you can't clear the air of thinking, the smog of thinking? How are you going to find new clothes if you can't take off the current clothes that you're wearing? here. There is no subscription plan to thinking. It doesn't matter what those thoughts are about. It doesn't matter if they're good thoughts or bad thoughts, true thoughts or false thoughts. They are just thoughts. They are just words. They are just phrases. It's just like with anything. The best English teacher in the world can't teach you to read before you've learned your letters. If you would like to receive and be supported by the advanced teachings, principles, and practices here at the Monk Life Meditation Institute, you will have to do your preliminary practices, your preliminary work and studies. Okay, my friends, be well, be happy, be peaceful, be kind, be aware, and be careful to not add on extra problems and extra suffering when you can be aware enough to see that suffering is already there. The only answer is kindness. Relax and release into awareness. Let everything take care of itself as it is. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.